What's up, Star Child? The band and I are here for your download. It's been an interesting couple of days communicating with you telepathically. Becoming very confident in your gifts of communication. Definitely been telepathically communicating with a lot of Leos. There's something tied to the throat chakra, though. This telepathy has been about advocacy, about advocating for yourself. Just needs to come out in the 3D too. So we're going to dive into the Path of the Shadows deck, as there is much preparation to be done before this full moon. This is your first time backstage, welcome. We're really grateful to have you here. Distracted by time, distracted by the clock of time, putting things off that are hiding in your mind. Those are the things that we've been discussing telepathically, but somewhere here there needs to be some advocacy. Cauldron, alchemy, abandoned carnival. Place that once held laughter is now desolate. Haunted house. Oh, this is definitely Labyrinth. Memories that are not dying, creating things that look lackluster. This is definitely around the home space. Recalling memories. This feels like there are things you have been quote-unquote gaslighted about, right? How the story was spun, what really happened. And there's a little feeling of being our own worst enemy because of not advocating for ourselves. Someone's made you to be out the villain of your own story, but you are waking up and seeing it differently. It feels like there's like a curse that's been broken. All of those words spun, all of that black magic. Something's been going on significantly. We know planetarily since the new moon in Pisces, but energetically, there's been so many shifts. And the rest of this curse is going to be broken in this full moon. I can hear the hounds. Very Morgane energy. All right, Star Child, let's dive into this. This is like the downward spiral is what they're showing me. This is going all the way down to the bottom of the pit, the bottom of the memory, so that you can see it for what it really is. That's going to set the intention to advocate for yourself. It's also going to take out the confusion and the twists and turns in the labyrinth of the mind. Many of you right now, too, are also, I can feel the, it's like I can feel the tick, the buzz of the neural pathways in the brain. There are things that are shifting while you sleep. New neural pathways being rebuilt, which is why your telepathy is so strong right now, Star Child. So strong. We've been chatting up a storm. Tell me about this abandoned carnival, this place that was believed to be vibrant, but the reality is that you're seeing that it is dark. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Emperor. Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor? The Three of Swords. Lots of words, no action here. Star Child from an Emperor. False promises. This cup was not real. It was shiny on the outside, but empty on the inside. Equaling a 3 of Swords. It's a feeling of abandonment going on here. Somebody's recalling conversations. You're recalling these conversations. This is a space that you've already left, this abandoned carnival. This is a space that you've already left, a person that you have already left. You're diving in to do the shadow work right now to not have a repeat, is what they're telling me. And as you're recalling these memories that don't seem to be dying, you're seeing it for what it really was. And it's painful. It's painful. That's why we have a 3 of Swords here. But you're going through the labyrinth right now. You're going down the rabbit hole to get to the root. Because this false cup was just a symptom. There's a root underlying this in the subconscious as to why the cup felt so shiny, why the carnival looked like so much fun, Star Child. And now is abandoned. Somewhere in this, you need to advocate for yourself. I know that. They're going to tell me more about this because that's a feeling I've been getting through this telepathic communication. There are things that are being sorted out as you're going down this rabbit hole. It's the whole hindsight 2020 thing, right? But you moving this energy around is greatly strengthening your forms of communication, Star Child. What are these secrets that were revealed in the haunted house? And with the cauldron, I'm telling you, Star Child, you're cooking something up before this full moon. I can feel it coming into this full moon energy. Secrets about a 10 of Cups, the Death card, and the Judgment card. The 10 of Cups, the Death card, and the Judgment card. Star Child, you will feel more human than you ever have in that moment of going down, climbing all the way down to the bottom of that rabbit hole. And to grab that memory. It's not going to be a pretty memory, but in some way it's programmed the subconscious. It's programmed the subconscious to where an abandoned carnival, a dark, desolate place, would look fun and shiny. Let your shadow out, Star Child. It's going to be your shadow that's going to do some of this advocacy. The death of a 10 of Cups did not come from this situation. Goes back even further. Goes back even further. This is such uncomfortable work, Star Child. But I would high-five you through the mirror right now if I could, because this is how we change our lives. This is how we create our own justice. And you're very self-aware about what's going on right now. You see all the ghosts within the mind. You're having dreams that are also recalling memories at this time. And see, the fact that you're facing these things is why I can feel that electricity in the mind. I can feel those neural pathways shifting and changing and moving. And this is a beautiful thing, Star Child. Because that's how we get out what is quote unquote fated for us through our nature and nurture, and actually step into authenticity and head towards our destiny. Now, most of the world's not willing to go here. This is uncomfortable. This is dark. This is the things that are hard about being human that are coming up for you. But one, I'm here to cheer you on and tell you that you're thinking very clearly at this time. You see things for what they are in this story, in your story, at this time. And with the cauldron, you're creating alchemy of the mind, Star Child. This is pure alchemy. You're setting the intention of getting through the labyrinth here because your heart is at the center of the maze, Star Child. Your heart that is not fragmented, that is not broken, that is beautiful, that is courageous, that is resilient. All of those amazing things that you are, Star Child, that make you such a unique and beautiful creation, is in the heart, the center of this labyrinth. And you're getting to that right now, and it's uncomfortable, but you're doing it. It's like you have a new set of eyes. You're utilizing parts of your brain that you've never utilized before. I know it. I know it. You've been talking to me for days telepathically. And these energies, these feelings, that strange feeling of electricity that you're getting when you wake up, as your brain is rewiring itself, is going to keep happening through this full moon. It's going to change the way that you manifest things, Star Child. What more do we need to know about the heart and the labyrinth? Tell me more about what we need to know in the heart of the labyrinth. This is deep. We're going deep today, Star Child. I mean, this is right on. This is like subconscious reprogramming. You know, probably the question I get most on this tarot channel is, why do you read tarot through a mirror? People think it's some form of black magic that I'm performing. When I started working with my guides on this channel, they told me to read tarot through a mirror. Because when I speak to you, I'm also looking right in my eyes. And when we look in our own eyes and speak to ourselves in the mirror, we're speaking with our subconscious, Star Child. So as you're mixing your potions in your cauldron, changing the intentions, understanding how you want to manifest now that so much of this is being ripped out of the ground, out of the center of your heart. Talk to yourself in the mirror, Star Child. Talk to yourself in the mirror. That's how you get to the subconscious mind. You know, it's alchemy. There's some witchy woo-woo stuff to that. It's also neuroscience. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, your intuition is so right on. You're seeing there are things that have been stored in the mind and memories for so long, and energies, that it's like all of a sudden you've woken up from it and you see the story completely differently. The energy feels fragmented, but only momentarily. That's why Sky Witch is barking. She can see all the flashes coming from the reprogramming. It's time for that radical shift in intention as we move through this full moon energy, is what they're telling me, Star Child. Because with the Five of Cups, there's no looking back at those cups. There's no looking back at those cups. And being that you're willing to go down the rabbit hole and find the root of this and pull it out, there's no shame, guilt, or condemnation. This is not about you looking for absolution, Star Child. This is about you getting real. This is about you getting real with yourself and the things that have affected the identity. This is not a victim mindset. This is doing the work, and you're doing it. And with the Page of Cups, your intuition is on fire right now. Yeah, the Creatix. How beautiful is that, Star Child? The world. Your subconscious is turning into a whole new world, Star Child, as you're working through this. The devil. Why the devil? Oh, I love it. You're dancing with your shadow. It's what they're showing me in this card. 10 of Swords. This is a celebration. It doesn't feel like it in the emotions right now, Star Child, but this is a celebration. And this Devil card, it's about dancing with the shadow, dancing with the humanity. When we dance with our shadow, when we dance with our humanity, this 5 of Cups, this sadness, this regret, this guilt, this condemnation goes away. Because we're embracing ourselves, all of self, Star Child. And you're divine. You're a creator. You're a creation that's creating their own life, while also being here in the human form, which is not easy. You're looking at the things that have happened in your life here that are not easy, that you've walked through. Whether it's been self-inflicted, self-sabotaged, or you have been victimized by another. At what time? At some time. What time? Time. Who's got the time? You don't have the time, Star Child, to live in shame, guilt, regret, condemnation, victim archetypes. You're not turning into the things that you were once victimized by. There's a bully in this room right now. There's a bully energy. That's why Sky's barking. Bullies have been bullied. So that's how they defend themselves. That's how they defend the shadow. They defend the inner child, is by bullying others. They can't go there. It's too painful, but you're going there, Star Child. You're going there. Which gets rid of the BS behavior, which allows you to fully embrace your life and do all things with joy, not holding back. And this 10 of Swords, all of this is moving out of the subconscious. It's done. It is done, Star Child. All right, let's look at this. So this card of procrastination, the clock's ticking, which is the worst enemy of the mind. The energy that they're giving me off of this specific card actually has to do with advocating for yourself. So this is going on, right? This is amazing internal dialogue that you're having with your shadow. And I can feel all of the energy of it. I can feel the mental gymnastics. I can feel the tears, I can feel the emotions, and all range of emotions, right? From anger to joy, I can feel it all. You're being self-aware about all of it here with the Judgment card. You've advocated to yourself. You're sticking up for yourself by doing this work, getting to the root of these things. But there is something that needs to also come out of the throat chakra here that has been being communicated telepathically, for sure, but also needs to be expressed in the 3D. Tell me about this. Yes, 8 of Wands. Tell me about this communication here. The butterfly. This communication is going to transform you. You trusting your intuition, because you went down to this deep dive. You went down to this deep dive and saw these false things that appeared real for a long time. All the things that we fear. Right? The truth is scarier than fantasy at times, Star Child. Tell me more about this communication. There's something here to advocate for yourself. 8 of Cups. We have 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups. What is this? What is this walking away? What is this communication about walking away that needs to happen, please? Tell me more, please. Some of you are going to be, in between now and the full moon, you're going to be literally surrounded by just large amounts of birds. If you're anything like me, birds follow you around. But large amounts of birds at strange times in strange places. Pay attention to that, because they're talking to you about expressing your throat chakra. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, interesting, Star Child. And this is something that's actually come up a few times this week, this same energy, right? Because we're in a collective consciousness in the private readings. There's a fear of having this communication, for advocating for yourself in the 3D world. There's a fear of how your emotions will take over in this communication, and it will not be done, you know, so diplomatically, let's just say it that way. And you're trying to stay balanced in this 2 of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles energy. But here's the deal, Star Child. You advocating for yourself, you using your throat chakra is more important, is much more important than how you express it. So we hear that saying all the time. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You'll get there when you start advocating for yourself. At first, you might not. But what's more important in this case, in these dark memories that are happening in the shadow, that need to be expressed in the 3D world, somewhere to someone, you advocating for yourself. It does not matter how you say it, Star Child. What matters is that you say it, that you advocate for yourself. Because, Star Child, this energy that I'm looking at right now is some of the deepest dives that you've done over the past 3 years. You're getting deep, you're getting dark here. You're getting right to the root, and you're hanging tough through it. And there are things that are coming to light that are ugly. And things that need to be expressed. There are things you've always known. With the Page of Cups over here, you've always known it in your intuition. But there are energies here that have gaslighted you out of it, have spun a different story to save their own ass. But you're seeing it for what it is, and you're saying no more. And you're going to advocate for yourself. You want to advocate for yourself. This man, he's looking at the seconds tick away from the clock. He has a truth that needs to be revealed. And it's painful to hold it in. On this procrastination card. Now, again, they're going to have me say it again. This is such a strong curse, ancestral curse to the subconscious. That, Star Child, it doesn't matter how you say it at this time. All that matters is that you say it, that you speak up against this injustice, this curse, these words, this black magic that has been plaguing your heart, your mind, your families, your ancestors. You're going to be the curse breaker. When we talk about ritual and ritual magic, the whole point of ritual is to evoke those emotions so that the throat chakra gets nice and loud and we let it out. We let those emotions out. That's when we feel those chills. That's why music gives us all of those sensories, because someone's evoking every emotion humanly possible through song. That's exactly what needs to happen here in this advocacy. And although you believe, Star Child, that this is going to throw you off of your Two of Pentacles, this is going to throw you out of this Queen of Pentacles energy, that it is going to throw you off balance, it's not. Might throw the other person off balance. But this is something so deep that that's not your responsibility at this time, Star Child. It's not. I'm not. Look, if this reading resonates with you and you want to dive a little deeper, you can look in the description below for the link to my calendar. You can book a private reading. This is not something like somebody ghosting you or, you know, just being the black sheep of your family. This is you've uncovered something deep and dark and that has been going on in your ancestral line for a long time. And you're riding the wave through it. Congratulations, Star Child. Part of the release from the physical body of this curse is going to be you advocating for yourself. At one point in time, someone told you that your emotions are out of control. And you know what, Star Child? Your emotions may be out of control. They just might be out of control when you speak up about this and you advocate for this. You know what? Because what they're showing me is through your family line, no one ever has until you. So let's talk to this cauldron card. Man, this is owning your power on a whole nother level, Star Child, to the point where it's rewiring the subconscious mind. I love it. I would high five you through the mirror right now if I could. Damn, Star Child, this is good stuff. Oh, I have the chills. Let's talk to this intention, alchemy, manifestation, this cauldron. This is what's going to come out from this work that you're doing. This is pure alchemy, Star Child. And something's happening in the full moon. And I feel so many Leos right now. You know, I'm not big on calling out astrology signs when I read tarot, but I just, man, all this telepathic communication, I feel a lot of Leo energy. And you know, Leo is that confidence. Leo is the roar, baby. It's that confidence to speak out and create absolute alchemy here in your physical body, your energetic field, and the energy around you. Tell me more about this alchemy with the cauldron. Ace of Swords. Yeah. This is a truth. You're about to be the truth bearer, the torch bearer, Star Child. Is it scary as hell? Absolutely is. Absolutely. But that was the point of the curse, was to keep us in fear, to keep our mouths shut, Star Child. The Three of Wands. Why the Three of Wands? Tell me about this Three of Wands. Man, this is like, they're showing me like the bottom of the ocean, Star Child. You're pulling this out from the bottom of the ocean. You're saying no more. You know how many humans are not willing to do that? That can't get to that consciousness to do that. This is changing like multiple timelines, Star Child. Past, present, and future. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me why this Ace of Pentacles. Something's going to blossom from this. Something's going to blossom from this. One, I can tell you, you're not going to be scared to use your throat chakra anymore. You're going to validate your own emotions in this process. Six of Wands. The wolf has returned, is what they're saying to me. The wolf has returned. You're headed towards a victory, Star Child. You're not taking life lying down anymore, I can tell you that. That's very clear here. What more do we need to know here? The Three of Cups. Yeah. Celebration. Transformation and celebration, Star Child. Whether you believe in past life energies or not, or whether you've lived multiple lifetimes just in this single timeline, Star Child, this life is to be lived. This life is supposed to be joyful. It's not all about pain. It's not a lot about confusion. And you're owning that. And that's the great lie that comes from so many places, right? Of how our subconscious is programmed. You are ready to celebrate. You're dancing with your soul child here. You're dancing with your shadow. You are so full of self-awareness at this time. I can feel the fear. This is uncomfortable. And you're riding the wave, Star Child. I like it almost like I want to cry. Because boy, wouldn't it be utopia if everybody did this work, Star Child. If everybody got through their bullshit so that they could live authentically and be in the vibration of love. This is beautiful, Star Child. This is absolutely beautiful energy. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. You're about to roar. And don't worry about how loud that roar is when it comes out, Star Child. You just do it. And do it afraid. Water. Yeah. There's something that needs to be expressed here in the 3D. There's lots of different things that have been being expressed telepathically. And that's all well and good. And I mean, your forms of communication, right on. I've never until the past few days have felt so much telepathic communication. It's been here. It's been here since day one in the Star Tribe. We know that. But man, there are things coming online that some of us have never experienced, never knew was possible. So let's see. Let's grab a couple of symbols here to confirm this message. What more do we need to know here? Gratitude, water, stormy. Star Child, this is such a truth. Stormy, water, gratitude, and truth. This is pure alchemy. This is how the subconscious is reprogrammed. Because, man, there's some stormy emotions right now. There's some dark visions right now. And through all of it, Star Child, you're expressing gratitude. To yourself, to nature, to your spirit guides, to your soul child, to your animals, whatever. You're expressing gratitude in all things. You're expressing gratitude that this stuff is being exposed down the rabbit hole. That's the key, Star Child. That's the key to the truth. And the truth is your life is supposed to be joyful. You're supposed to live as a creator. This is, mic drop, Star Child. Mic drop. Thanks for sharing this energy with me today. I can't wait to see you on the live tonight. This is powerful. It's been a powerful week. It's been a powerful week. I can feel it. I can feel it in your energy, Star Child. We're on to some badass things here. All right, synchronicities on the symbols is 21, 18, 35, and 25. I'll see you in a few hours for a live, Star Child. Any information that you need from me or ways you want to support this channel is down below in the description box.